So Red Cardinal had moved into the outside barrier stall and they're set for a start. The Emirates Melbourne Cup, 3,200 metres, stand by. Ready. They're off now. Caught them in a pretty good line. Red Cardinal snagged immediately. Bouncing well down near the inside is Bondi Beach. Johannes Vermeer was away well. Boom Time showing some speed with Single Gaze. And there is some speed coming across from deep out with Gallant, Montaigne and Tiberian all pressing up looking for the lead. So they come onto the course proper the first time around, and it's Gallant from the outside coming over, and it will lead with Montaigne on its outside, and just a little bit deeper is Tiberian. Settling down in fourth placing is Boom Time along the rails from Single Gaze on its outside. Next came Bondi Beach, who's handily placed sixth along the rails inside of Hartnell, and just a little deeper is Marmello. 1.5 further back in the field came Johannes Vermeer. Next, Rekindling on its outside. A little deeper, Thomas Hobson. 1 further back, Max Dynamite. They're followed then by El Mandan, who's middle of the field inside of US Army Ranger. Next came Big Duke, Ventura Storm. Well back is Wicklow Brave from Emily Star. Humidor a long way from the leaders. Next, Wall of Fire, Libran, Nikita and Red Cardinal is at the end of the field. So they head out of the home straight to the riverside. 2,200 left to run in the Melbourne Cup. And the leader is Gallant. Leads by a length on Montaigne. Tiberian 3 wide, no cover. Boom Time in fourth. Single Gaze is running fifth, a length and a half, Bondi Beach. It's down on the inside from Hartnell and Marmello wide. A length and a half away, Johannes Vermeer. Next came Rekindling and Thomas Hobson. 1.5 further back, Max Dynamite. Next came last year's winner, El Mandan, who's enjoying a nice run inside of US Army Ranger. 1 further back came Big Duke, and then Ventura Storm and Wicklow Brave. Next, Emily Star. She's a long way from the leaders inside the stablemate Humidor. Next, Wall of Fire, Libran, Nikita, and 2 lengths Red Cardinal, who's last and must be 20 lengths away from the leader. It's a fast run Melbourne Cup. Out past the 1,400 metres, and it's Gallant making it a true staying test. Leads by a length and a quarter. Second is Montaigne. Tiberian off the track. Boom Time the inside from Single Gaze. Next came Hartnell around Bondi Beach and Marmello wider. Thomas Hobson peeled out 4 wide from Johannes Vermeer. Rekindling the middle. Next came El Mandan, who's working into it from Max Dynamite and US Army Ranger. Wicklow Brave deeper. Big Duke held up along the rails from Ventura Storm, Emily Star. And then Wall of Fire. Humidor a minute back with Red Cardinal, Lebron and Nikita at the end. So around the home turn, 800 metres to run now. It's Gallant from Montaigne. Tiberian deeper, putting in a run now on the outside. Marmello with Thomas Hobson. Rekindling threading through with Hartnell and Johannes Vermeer. Well back is El Mandan, and they're followed then by Big Duke, Emily Star, Wall of Fire right to the outside with Red Cardinal. They're well into the straight now, and Rekindling and Johannes Vermeer have got the split, and they've raced to the lead together, and they've sprinted 2-3 lengths in front. Wall of Fire, Red Cardinal are running on down the outside, but it's Rekindling and Johannes Vermeer. They've come away to fight the race out. Rekindling on the outside has put the head in front. Now a neck is drawing clear, and Rekindling for Corey Brown has won the Melbourne Cup by a length and a quarter. Second, Johannes Vermeer. Wall of Fire stormed home wide out for third in front of Red Cardinal and Big Duke. Next came Max Dynamite, and then Nikita and Hartnell. Next over came Humidor from Marmello and Emily Star. Then came El Mandan, who never came on today, from Libran and Tiberian. Well back in the field, Bondi Beach, Wicklow Brave. Then came Boom Time, Montaigne, US Army Ranger. Ventura Storm finished a long way back with Single Gaze, Thomas Hobson. And the last one home is Gallant.